All right, are we ready?
Last time on Dragon Ball GT, Earth was a mere 2 weeks away from exploding. In a last-ditch effort, Goku and his friends used every ounce of their powers to move all of the people of Earth to the Tuffle planet.
It's okay, Gohan. I know now that it was meant to be this way. Sometimes we have to look beyond what we want and do what's best. It's time, my friend.
Piccolo! Don't leave us! Piccolo!
With the noble death of Piccolo, the Black Star Dragon Balls became nothing more than ordinary rocks. And the Earth was returned to its previous glory by a wish of the Namekian Dragon Balls. It is a time of new opportunities, today on Dragon Ball GT. As the people of Earth continue to enjoy the peace that was finally returned to them, an enemy from the recent past roams the lonely caverns of hell.
Is there no end to the emptiness in this place?
Trunks, what's happening? So the little guy isn't dead after all.
Following his destruction, Dr. Mew was sent to Hell, cursed to wander for eternity. But someone was watching his every move.
I have waited a long time for you, Dr. Mew.
Who is that and how do you know my name?
Ah! I am the great Dr. Gero, and I am most impressed with your work.
Oh, really? Then what do you want with me, Doctor?
I want your mind, the scientific intelligence, from the most brilliant descendant of the Tuffles.
You've been banished here and you think that some research is going to save you? You're such a fool!
Then you must think it foolish to exact revenge on Goku.
What? You actually know of a way to find him? Well, Dr. Gero, it's a pleasure to meet you.
As these evil geniuses meet for the first time, a plan of vengeance is set in motion. Find out the results of this devastating union today on Dragon Ball GT. Last time on Dragon Ball GT, the people of Earth were shocked when a giant black hole split open the sky and a flood of death and destruction poured through at the hands of Android 17.
The first move in your strategy is a success. The powers resonating in the identical Android 17s have perfectly fused these two worlds together.
Then we should have a toast.
You tell Goku that if he wants to keep this evil from destroying his precious Earth, then he'll come to hell alone to finish this.
Dozens of odd creatures have descended from the hole in the sky!
Goku accepted Android 17's challenge and ventured through the portal into Hell. Little did he know he was walking into a trap set by Doctors Mew and Gero.
That hole better not close!
This phase is complete. Goku is locked down there permanently.
If you feel the time is right, we can move into phase 3.
A full force attack.
With Goku now trapped in the dark caverns of Hell, Doctors Mew and Gero can proceed with their plan to conquer the planet Earth. In the meantime, Goku will have his hands full as he prepares for an all-out battle against the deadly duo of Cell and Frieza.
I've learned a few things since the last time we met. Give me some credit.
Last time on Dragon Ball GT, Goku was tricked by Doctors Mew and Gero and trapped in Hell. And it wasn't long before a couple of Goku's forgotten adversaries were up to their old tricks. Little did Goku know that being trapped in the one place evil goes when it's destroyed would only cause these powerful fighters to revive after every defeat. Meanwhile, the battle on Earth raged as the Doctor's strategy of a full attack was put into motion. But none of these Saiyans would go without a ground-shaking fight.
Good. The core temperature of our Android 17 fighter has reached its optimum level. If our victory is to be decisive, we must strike immediately.
Dear number 18, come to your senses and join with me. We belong together. Deep down, you know.
Is Android 17 trying to bring 18 back to the side from which she came? Or is this simply another ploy to weaken the knees of our heroes? Find out on today's episode of Dragon Ball GT. Last time on Dragon Ball GT, Goku broke free of the ice trap set for him by Frieza and Cell in the bowels of Hell. But knowing that the ice would only work on those who were already dead, Goku quickly turned the tables on his enemies.
You'd think these guys would have learned their lesson after all this time.
We are but one.
Despite the great victory underground, the surface told a different story. The two Android 17s had finally merged into one perfect being, and the terror that this Super Android 17 possessed would send crippling blows to the Saiyans in one of their darkest hours.
This one's mine! Kamehameha!
He did it!
Earth's heroes quickly gathered to face this new challenge. But the powerful Super Android 17 shrugged off even their strongest attacks.
It's flattering to see the kind of show you put on for your most dangerous enemies. But ultimately, it's meaningless. Let me show you what I mean.
If things continue like this up there, without my help, those guys will be wiped out in no time.
That's why I'm here. I came down to help get you out so you can get back to fighting.
They let you come all the way to hell just so you could help me?
Can Piccolo help Goku escape in time to stop Super 17's rampage before the Earth is destroyed?
The powers of a Namekian have many uncharted avenues.
Piccolo's plan is revealed today on Dragon Ball GT. On the last episode of Dragon Ball GT, Piccolo used Dende's help to attempt an incredibly difficult technique that would open a rift between Hell and Earth. And while Goku was concerned only with the rumble in his belly, Super Android 17 was tearing through the ranks of the Saiyans still fighting on Earth. For a safe Earth began to fade, Piccolo and Dende finally cracked open the gateway between the two worlds.
Okay, I'm going. But I will pay you back for this, I promise. I'll see you soon.
Saiyan blood still courses through my veins. And I call the Earth my home! Kakarot!
Vegeta, don't worry, I'll handle the rest of them.
Nonsense! Super 17 is more than capable of sending you back to where you came from.
I wouldn't be so confident in you. You failed with Baby, and you'll fail again.
Has Goku returned to Earth in time to stop the evil doctor and his killer android? Find out right now on Dragon Ball GT.
Show your face right now!
Finish him!
On the last episode of Dragon Ball GT. It was Super Saiyan versus Super Android as Goku fought 17 in a battle that would decide the fate of the Earth and the galaxy beyond. Goku powered up to Super Saiyan 4 to deal with the android threat, but Super 17 seemed immune to every attack thrown at him. Goku realized too late that 17 was actually absorbing the attacks and using that power against the Saiyans. The epic battle concludes today on GT.
This is for Krillin! Super Dragon Fist!
Last time on GT, Super Android 17 was finally beaten, but the Earth was left in a state of instability. Natural disasters were wreaking havoc across the globe, and it was decided that only a wish to the Eternal Dragon could restore the planet's natural harmony. But when the first Dragon Ball was found, an unnerving discovery was made.
Oh no! Grandpa, Trunks, you're not gonna believe this, look!
The Dragon Balls were cracked, a bad omen indeed. But it was hoped that the wish to restore the Earth to its normal state would mend the balls as well.
Okay! Arise, Shenron! Gosh, the sky isn't changing at all, is it?
What's happening?
I don't know, but I think we made a mistake.
Whoa! I'm sensing an enormous power! It's evil, whatever it is!
A black cloud of smoke spewed from the Dragon Balls and took on the form of a mysterious new dragon.
That's not Shenron.
What dark curse has been let loose upon the Earth? It was the day of the dragon on the last GT, as 7 evil dragons made off with the Dragon Balls.
They're gone! What are we gonna do? No!
Before they had time to act, Old Kai delivered an urgent warning.
Now you listen here! I'm afraid you don't have much time to act, Goku. The dragon is attacking the nerve centers of the globe. If you don't intervene soon, the destruction of the Earth is inevitable.
The race was on. Goku tried to set off on his own, but much to his dismay, Pan conned her way into joining him.
Dragon Ball nearby!
Gero.
The two-star ball was indeed nearby.
Your lives belong to me!
In the form of Haze Shenron, the dragon of pollution.
Oh, you creep, do you know who I am? You'll die for that!
It soon became apparent that Haze Shenron did not possess any awesome physical strength. Will this be an easy victory for Pan and Goku? Or does Haze know something that our heroes don't?
Grandpa, tell me, is this the terrible evil dragon? Please say no.
Well, he's definitely different than the one we saw.
With the threat of Super Android 17 gone, Goku attempted to summon Shenron to restore order. To his surprise, the creature that emerged was not Shenron, but the terrible Black Smoke Dragon. It is known that the mighty Shenron will grant a wish to whomever gathers the Dragon Balls and summons him from his slumber. But even though these wishes were used mostly for the good of humanity, the Dragon Balls also had a terrible secret. Shortly after Goku reluctantly allowed Pan to join in the hunt for the 7 Shadow Dragons, the duo found themselves face to face with the toxic dragon of pollution, Haze Shenron.
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you.
Haze Shenron wasted no time flexing his putrid muscle as the battle for the 2-star Dragon Ball became more dire with each passing moment. With unexpected and timely help from their mechanical friend Gero, the Saiyans safely secured the first Dragon Ball. The Shadow Dragon hunt continues now.
What? That's not Shenron!
After Goku and his friends defeated the evil Dr. Mew, Earth was bombarded with devastating natural phenomena that threatened to wipe out the entire planet. It was learned that the overuse of the Dragon Balls caused a buildup of negative energy. Not only did this negative energy cause the near destruction of the Earth, but it also caused the Dragon Balls to crack and release the 7 Shadow Dragons upon the world.
The Dragon Balls! They're gone! What are we gonna do now?
Goku and Pan set out on a quest to find the Shadow Dragons and battle each one for their Dragon Ball. All in the hopes that in gathering the balls again, they will be purified and ready for one final wish, that the Earth return to her normal state. Find out which Shadow Dragon is going down next, today on Dragon Ball GT. Previously on Dragon Ball GT, the buildup of negative energy from the overuse of the Dragon Balls resulted in the creation of the 7 Shadow Dragons. Goku and Pan took it upon themselves to seek out the cracked Dragon Balls in order to restore balance to the devastated Earth. But with each Dragon Ball comes a battle with a different Shadow Dragon. Succeeded in recovering 3 of the 7 Dragon Balls, but not before facing down 3 of the deadliest creatures ever spawned by the universe.
I would enjoy burying you.
There are still 4 more dragons to be defeated, 4 more fierce battles to be waged. The journey to save the Earth continues today on GT.
I got it!
Wow, that was really impressive, Pan. Your very first Kamehameha wave.
On the last episode of GT, the Earthquake-loving Natron Shenron was reducing the cities of Earth to rubble.
Got everything for falling over.
Though unsightly in form, the 7-star dragon was not without his special talents.
See that? That's what I like to call the aftershock technique. No one can handle a concentrated blast of energy from below. Everyone gets blown away.
But Natron Shenron's earthbound techniques proved to be ineffective against his airborne adversaries.
What's wrong with you? Why do you keep making fun of me? I'll show you what kind of dragon you're dealing with. I brought a cousin.
Outwitted and demoralized, the giant mole dragon went down for the count. And when he coughed up the 7-star Dragon Ball, it seemed like the battle had been won at last.
The 7-star ball is ours! Huh?
But Natron Shenron was far from beaten. The conniving dragon had simply saved his deadliest attack for last. Goku could only watch in horror as Pan was sucked into Natron's deadly trap. Stretched and disfigured, the young beauty was becoming part of the beast. It was a nightmarish sight to behold. Pan and the Shadow Dragon were one and the same.
Time to start the next round. The power you had earlier was all but vanished. Why don't you turn back into that red monkey and we'll really get this party started?
Bolstered by Pan's strength, Natron Shenron was more dangerous than ever. Can Goku counterattack without hurting Pan? Previously on GT, the hunt for the 7 Shadow Dragons was in full swing.
This Dragon Ball is yours.
And as each dragon fell, the Dragon Ball that it possessed was restored to normal. With the defeat of Oceanus Shenron and the recovery of the 6-star Dragon Ball, Goku found himself matched up with his deadliest rival yet.
Not quite. You call that an ultimate Kamehameha? Guess you're not as strong as I thought.
Natron Shenron was right. He had called Goku's bluff. The Super Saiyan was holding back. He didn't have the heart to attack with all his might or Pan would be destroyed. But Goku finally found the opportunity he was looking for.
Gotcha.
With Pan no longer inside of him, Natron Shenron returned to his true form, and Goku was free to attack him in earnest. After a brush with death, Goku managed to outwit another Shadow Dragon. But with only 4 dragons gone, 3 are still left roaming the Earth. Previously on GT, Goku and Pan had the first 4 Shadow Dragons on the run, as each one of them met their untimely doom. But the 5th one was considerably stronger.
The game of survival without any distractions.
I see. Well, I'd rather settle this without fighting. But if I have to... Solar Flare! Someone of your strength being knocked out by a solar flare? I don't think so, Nuova Shenron. I'm not buying it.
Goku was right. In a flash, the deadly dragon shattered his old persona to make way for the new.
Impressive. So this is your true form, I take it?
The stakes had been raised, but Goku was ready. He too assumed his ultimate fighting form. The battle is far from over, and another Saiyan is anxious to enter the fray. Vegeta prepares for his biggest challenge yet, today on Dragon Ball GT.
Watch out, Grandpa!
Previously on Dragon Ball GT.
The fight between the small alliance of Saiyans and the evil four-star dragon continued with undaunted persistence.
Without fighting. But if I have to... Someone of your strength being knocked out by a solar flare? I don't think so, Nuova Shenron. I'm not buying it.
You don't disappoint, do you? All right then, let's get real.
Impressive. So this is your true form, I take it.
Super Saiyan 4, you've come out. Let's play.
Amidst all this turmoil, Nuova Shenron transformed into a better self, and Goku knew that only a Super Saiyan 4 could compete with this dragon. But nearby, a new threat is bearing down on Pan, and it doesn't plan on stopping there. Stay tuned, it's all coming your way today on Dragon Ball GT.
What do you say we get started?
I couldn't agree more.
Last time on Dragon Ball GT. Goku and the four-star dragon battled fiercely, laying waste to everything around them.
What? I underestimated you. Do what you will. Why are you waiting?
I owe you for something that you did for me.
But suddenly, Haze Shenron, the three-star dragon, had to throw his hat into the ring, ruining a glorious battle.
So much about.
Let's go while we're young. Angry with his brother's interruption, Nova shattered Goku's icy confines, bringing the fight back out into the open.
I told you to kill him, not melt him, you imbecile. I'll take him out in 5 seconds.
I'll give you anything. Don't hurt me.
And now, I'll finish him. No! I'll finish it!
Last time on Dragon Ball GT.
Taking away my sight still leaves me with 4 very sharp senses.
After being blinded by Haze Shenron, Goku struck back and put an end to the devious dragon's plans of domination. But no matter what he tried, his eyesight would not return.
I will not challenge you again until you can see. Seek me out then.
But when it seemed Goku was safe for the moment, a new evil made his presence known.
Nova!
It is a pitiful dragon that gives allowances to a monkey. You certainly did it all right, Goku, but none of it seems to hurt me. What you are learning right now is that you are simply not strong enough.
Something's wrong.
As Goku's confusion swells, Shenron, the final Shadow Dragon, is confident in his ability to strip victory away while Goku is at his most vulnerable. Will Goku be able to triumph in this final hour? Find out today on Dragon Ball GT.
Too much time and energy has been wasted on you to bother with anymore. Goodbye.
On the last GT. A helpless, blinded, and beaten Goku was snatched out of the jaws of death by Goten in the nick of time. Even though he had lost his eyesight, Goku was still the only one with a chance of beating Shenron. So Maju came to the fore, hoping to hold off the evil dragon long enough for Goku to recuperate.
You know, we're here because we all have faith in you.
In a desperate move, Goku took on even more energy than the natural limits of his body should allow.
When you see it!
Unable to see Shenron, Goku had to rely on his other senses, but he still managed to score a direct hit on the powerful one-star dragon.
He did it! That's my man!
Nice one.
Now look at me. Do you see? This is my true form before I used to stand at the pinnacle of dragon power.
His power's unreal. I don't think we've ever faced anyone this strong before.
After ingesting the Dragon Balls, the ultimate evil dragon Omega Shenron was born. Blind and battle-weary, how will Goku withstand the might of all 7 dragons? On the last GT, Omega Shenron revealed that he had the powers of all the Shadow Dragons at his disposal. Finding himself outmatched, Goku was forced to resort to desperate measures.
Let go, you coward!
No, Dad's converting his life force into energy. He's making a bomb out of his body.
At Vegeta's behest, Goku abandoned his plan. The Saiyan Prince had something different in mind. Using blood waves as a catalyst, Vegeta intended to transform, first into a giant ape, then into a Super Saiyan 4, the summit of Saiyan power. Although he found success, 2 Super Saiyan 4s wouldn't be enough. Goku was still preparing to die for the cause.
When there's fusion. You know, I wouldn't suggest joining bodies with you unless it was our only hope.
Witness the Ultimate Saiyan Fusion today on GT.
Fusion!
On the last GT, the Ultimate Warrior was born, an amalgam of Super Saiyan 4s, the incomparable Gogeta.
The other 2.
They're here. I am they. We are one. There's only one thing left undone. Big Bang Kamehameha!
Gogeta's new technique blasted the extra Dragon Balls out of Omega's control, and he was forced to revert to the form of Shenron.
Once again.
Determined to regain his lost power, Sin began to absorb the Dragon Balls once again. As the form of Omega Shenron started to re-emerge, Goku nabbed the 4-star Dragon Ball. It seems he has other plans for it.
I like to keep the 4-star ball to remind me of my grandfather. I won't let you have this one. Fusion!
This fusion of yours won't happen.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball GT, the only thing that looked worse than Goku and Vegeta's dancing abilities was their chance of winning against the ferocious Omega Shenron.
Vegeta, the after-image technique!
Idiots, don't you get it? There will be no fusion. Get it through your thick heads. Curse those monkeys.
Kakarot!
What do you know? I'm a little kid again. Now we're in a pickle.
Unable to pull off the fusion technique, and with Goku reverted to his younger self, Omega Shenron seemed an unbeatable foe.
Destined to die.
The bad omens continue to reveal themselves with the appearance of a Dragon Ball protruding from Goku's forehead. What could this mean for our hero? Find out today on Dragon Ball GT. Last time on Dragon Ball GT. Nova Shenron emerged from the Dragon Ball that appeared on Goku's forehead for one more shot at victory.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Sorry, Goku. Surprised to see me, Goku?
You tell me.
Would you two like to take a break, or would you mind if I finish killing you where I left off?
With Vegeta incapable of becoming a Super Saiyan 4, will Goku have another angle of attack ready? Find out now on GT. In the face of Omega Shenron's overwhelming power, it appeared that Goku had finally fallen at the hands of the last Shadow Dragon. But from under this blanket of despair, a miracle suddenly revealed itself.
Wait, I thought I killed you.
Everybody, give me all of your energy!
Impossible. How did he do that?
This is it!
No, hold on.
Following Goku's defeat of Omega Shenron, the Eternal Dragon himself appeared of his own free will. What reasons does Shenron have for this sudden visit? Find out now on the final episode of Dragon Ball GT. He was always friendly and cheerful.
What's up?
I don't believe it.
A true gentleman and a loving father.
Come here, buddy.
Oh, Daddy!
And now we end the story of the Dragon Balls, with the hope that the Earth will never again see the kind of darkness that brought it close to extinction so many times. But if that day comes, there is one who will step out of the shadows and fight in the name of all that is good and true.
Till we meet again, guys!